Good morning, beautiful Wretched people. This is Wretched Racing Ministry, where we build and race cars to the glory of God. I'm Elijah.
And I'm Dalton.
Today we are on a quest. We are starting a new series about this quest. We actually call it a mission, but I think quest sounds way cooler.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little nerdy. What are we on a quest to do?
We're going to be finding the best daily driver.
The best daily driver?
Yes.
Like
oh, yes.
a Honda Civic that gets 40 miles to the gallon.
No, we don't want a base model Civic. We don't want no Priuses. We want a car we can beat Mustangs in and drive to church the next day.
Oh, so like a cool daily driver.
Yes.
Not like a Prius. Yes, that is our quest. Obviously, we do racing, but actually, we don't really race cars. We race street cars. Everybody wants to have a fast car that they can just hop in. It starts up every time. You just hop in and drive it.
Drive your kids to the racetrack and race
drive
with
your kids
them.
to the racetrack, pick them up from school, and then like drift from the school parking lot. And then go pick up groceries.
Yeah.
With the air conditioning on.
Yes.
While beating a Mustang. That's what we're talking about. We are trying to find the best daily driver, and so we're going to be reviewing a bunch of cool cars that come in here for us to work on, and also just random cars that I impulse buy off Facebook Marketplace. I've told you to stop me from doing this.
Yeah. Well, you've kind of dumbed down a little bit.
I do like 3 a year now.
Yeah.
Okay. We have developed some very simple criteria for how we're going to determine the best daily driver for car guys. We're going to be rating these on a 1 to 10 scale. First, is it cool? Is it fun? Do your friends actually want to ride with you in this car? Does it break people's necks when they see you drive by? Are you excited to get in this car and drive it? Secondly, we have, is it fast? How does it sound? Does it sound fast? Some cars are fast, but they sound like crap. We felt it best to kind of just merge these two into one though. Third, how does the car handle? Can you drift it? Is it controllable? How does it go through curves? Number 4, convenience and comfort. If your wife or girlfriend does not want to drive with you, probably not the best daily driver. If you can't drive it in the rain or take it to church or pick up your kids from school and get groceries, it's probably not the best daily driver. Does it have cup holders? Do your drinks fall out of the cup holders when you're handling or drifting? Is it comfortable? Does your back hurt when you get done riding it? Is it comfortable? Or does your back hurt after you get done driving it? Ultimately, we are looking for the best value. Because ultimately here at Wretched Racing, we care way more about smiles per gallon than miles per gallon.
What's that? P5? SMG?
Smiles per gallon. We want to smile when we drive our car. We don't care how many miles per gallon it gets. I think about guns a little too often. Let's go look through our parking lot, see what we got.
All right. So we're out here, parking lot. Got some cool cars.
So we obviously work on lots of Subarus, but they're all broken. So I don't know if that's a good criteria. Like, it's probably one of the criteria. Does your car break all the time? It's probably not the best daily driver. Broken, but like, we didn't build or tune these. Cool RSX, another broken Subaru. This one might be a good first review. I paid like $600 for this thing.
That's
So
a bang for your buck right there.
that is a good value. Yeah, we're talking about value. Like, we do want the best value for horsepower and comfort and all your other criteria that we've talked about.
Yeah. It's the first car we're going to review.
I think I've got just the one. So value is obviously a big part of what determines what the best daily driver is for a car guy, you or me. Jesus actually talks about value quite a lot. Matthew 14:44, Jesus says, the kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field, which a man found, and then he hid again. And from joy over it, he goes and sells all that he has and buys that field. So in Matthew 13, Jesus starts preaching to the crowds in parables. I want you to tell the people what a parable is.
A parable is an earthly teaching that conveys or illustrates a heavenly meaning. In other words, it's the way Jesus used to tell these stories so that people of that time could understand and relate to.
Yeah, so like car guys like us using car illustrations to illustrate heavenly truths. He's talking about value. So you think about it, how valuable is your eye? Like, pretty valuable, but you might go up to somebody and they're like, yeah, my eye's valuable, but I'd sell one for $1 million. But would you sell two for $2 million? Is your sight worth more than that? Yeah, your sight is very valuable. There are all kinds of things that are valuable to us in life, all kinds of things that we are pursuing, we're trying to get, to obtain because we think they are valuable. Jesus is trying to point out to the people that the kingdom of heaven, being a part of Jesus Christ's kingdom, being a part of his family, eternal life is the most valuable thing possible. He is the most valuable thing possible. That's the point. It's not just heaven without Jesus is valuable. No, it's Jesus is the eternal life we get. The king is what's valuable here. And so when this man finds this treasure, When someone finds Jesus Christ, they see, wow, I am a wretched sinner and I have nothing to offer. And yet here is someone who came to save me. You see what he did for you. You see that he suffered and took the punishment for your sin. You see how worthy he is. Value, worth, glory in the Bible, that's all kind of the same idea. Glory means weight. When you measure something's value, the weightier it is, the more valuable it is. And so we see the glory of Jesus Christ. We see how valuable he is. And it makes us want to go and with joy give up all that we have to obtain him. This is probably the quietest car we've done a video on so far.
Yeah.
Except when it's on cold start. It's a 2021 BMW M3. It's just a base. It's at 6-speed, not big. The all-wheel drive cars with 6-speed. Manual guy. It's more fun. Never have much downshifting.
Wow. What's the color on it?
Good question. I forgot, but it's green.
Oh.
I've had this thing for 2 years. I still haven't taken off like the auction sticker on it or the whatever like New Jersey Turnpike tracker thing they had on there. But I've gotten so many compliments on this color. I can't tell you how many people have asked, man, what kind of wrap is that? I'm like, it's OEM color, man. All I do is paint the wheels.
Yeah.
Black to gold. This is an amazing daily driver. It's really hard to beat. Obviously, I got my car seat in the back. My son loves drifting. I'm not like an expert drifter by any means, but you can fly through the curves in this car. It really can do whatever you want it to do. And it makes 600 horsepower with downpipes and a tune. So,
Can't beat that.
put 93 or fill it up with some ethanol, get up to E30, E40, and it'll run a little bit more boost. The custom tune we did.
You've had it for 2 years. What have you done to it so far?
This was all stock when I got it, other than the Remus, I think, catback exhaust. We did put catted high flow downpipes on it, and it was obnoxiously loud. So then we switched it kind of like 2-into-1 Y pipe, 3.5-inch Y pipe that made the car sound 10 times better. And then we put some Arma-Speed carbon fiber intakes on it, which back to back on the dyno made absolutely 0 horsepower difference. I think it actually lost 2 horsepower going from stock intakes to the carbon fiber intakes. We lowered it, the clutch delete valve mod, just custom tuned it with the JB4. You do get cool intake sucky noises.
Yeah.
And then carbon fibbers. Look at that American muscle.
Oh, wow.
Stop for that.
Hey, you might want to stop.
Brakes, brakes, brakes! Drifting? Is drifting illegal? Or just littering?
I don't see any signs.
Oh, good thing you're driving.
Who left all that smoke?
The tractor. Cool thing, you can see how your tires are.
Oh.
What do you think? What do you think?
200.
Oh, they're only 99 degrees.
Wow.
All that drifting, they only got to 99 degrees. The fronts are hotter. The unfortunate part of being a sinner, like myself, and all of humanity, is we think that we have something valuable to offer God. We think that our self-righteousness, our good works, like what I've done is impressive to God and said, here, God, I have something of value to give you. I know I've sinned, but this value, these good things I've done, it kind of outweighs that. But if you think you have something to offer God, then you don't see the value of Jesus Christ. That's why Jesus said you must be poor in spirit in Matthew 5:14. You realize you have nothing, you're bankrupt. Not only do you not have anything to offer, but you've got all this sin debt, and you have no one or no way to pay it. And Galatians 2 talks about how the beauty is in, if we could work our way, then Jesus never would have needed to come. But when you see yourself as helpless and ungodly and wretched, then you see what Jesus did on your behalf by living the perfect life and dying on the cross and rising again as the ultimate value. You trade everything for it. So how can we apply this to our lives?
Yeah, it makes me think of the story of the rich young fool. He had all these possessions. He had great value in his life. And yet he was standing in front of Jesus face to face, standing in front of God face to face. And yet Jesus told him to go sell his possessions because he valued that over Jesus. And what did the man do? He turned away and walked away sorrowful because he wasn't willing to give everything up. Yet Jesus required that of that man. So we can apply this in saying that Jesus said if your hand causes you to sin, to cut it off. If there's something in your life that you think has value that you want to give it to God, but ultimately it's blocking you from him, you need to cut it off. It could be cars, it could be money, it could be a job, it could be a relationship.
Be good things. Just sinful, like super evil things.
Yeah, it could be anything that hinders you from the path of God. Jesus told us that we need to give it up. And I think that's the application of this is the heaven is hidden. It's the one who goes and finds it and is joyful and is willing to give up everything he has. I think that's whenever we can find true joy in Jesus.
The rubber meets the road. A proof of genuine faith is you can say with your mouth, yeah, I value my relationship with Jesus, but if you're not actually doing anything, like the proof is in when you value your time with Jesus, you're going to want to seek him. You're going to want to be with other Christians. You're going to enjoy talking about him. Only a fool would say, I value my relationship with Jesus, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to read my Bible. And yet, we meet people like that all the time. That used to be me.
Me too.
Today, if you hear his voice, think about what's challenging your affection, what's keeping you from actually applying this thing you say, I value Jesus, but I also value all these other things that I spend my time on. And sometimes they're not awful things. They can actually be taking away from valuing and treasuring and setting your affection on Jesus Christ, who is the most valuable treasure in the world.
The American dream. A nice house, a nice car, a nice job, a nice family, a nice retirement, collecting shells. As the last chapter, before you stand before the creator of the universe to give an account with what you did, here it is, Lord, my shell collection.
So fortunately, we did actually sell our BMW at the end of making this content. We're here to rate it. Dalton, what do you think on our 2021 BMW M3? Is it cool?
I thought it was cool. I thought it was very cool.
You wanted to ride with me in it?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's just because I'm really good drifting. Fun?
I had some fun. I had a lot of fun.
Pretty fun. The coolest part is actually the color. 9? What do you think?
I'd get it up there.
Okay, we're giving it a 9 on cool fun factor. Ooh, this one's gonna be hard. Is it fast? 600 horsepower with basically 2 modifications is pretty fast.
It's pretty quick.
Sound though?
I don't know.
Beauty of BMW is in the ear of the beholder.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I guess so.
Yes, it's fast. Sound wise,
Gotta take a few points off there.
okay, we're giving it a 7.8. I wasn't
Okay.
planning on putting decimals, but now we're just
We're gonna do some math.
handling drifting ability.
It did pretty good.
It actually did really
It
good.
did really, really good.
That car handles stock with just lowering springs. Handles pretty awesome. Drifting, it drifts pretty well. I'm not even that great a drifter. So yeah, I think we're gonna go to 9 there.
Yeah, we're gonna put it up there.
Convenience, comfort.
You put a transmission in the back. That's all I can say.
I literally spilt transmission fluid and got a transmission in the back, and it fits all 3 of my children and my wife.
Fit in the trunk.
You could fit in the trunk.
Yeah.
So I think we just gotta go 10 there. What about miscellaneous?
Do you have any interactions with the police?
I've had multiple interactions with police in that vehicle. Thankfully, never got ticketed. But I did get pulled over for not having a license plate at least one time. Could be more than one time, but at least one time. This car definitely does bring some attention to itself. Overall, I think the car scored pretty high. I was probably a little generous on the sound. It does sound good when you're banging it off the rev limiter or drifting. MISC, I'm actually going to take a point off just because the ECU's difficult to tune it. You have to send the ECU Finland or Russia or somewhere. Okay, Femto unlock. to actually tune the ECU, which is why I just had the JB4 on it. Tunability is a little lacking. Otherwise, it's a very good daily driver, and yet I sold it in this video.
You drove it a lot.
I did drive it a lot. It was very easy on it. Value. So we've only tested one car so far. Value-wise, the most expensive car we've tested so far.
Is it the cheapest car too?
It's also the cheapest car we've tested so far. But, our other cars that we're planning on testing are going to be cheaper than this. So value-wise, I'm just going to take off one overall point because this car is pretty expensive. Brand new, it's $90,000 to $100,000. You can buy them used for a decent bit, but BMWs do depreciate. There are some like sub criteria that we haven't really talked about. Optional objective.
Yes.
Like, what would be great to have on the car, but it's not really needed for the best daily. But it does actually get pretty good gas mileage. Driving on the interstate, you get about 30 miles per gallon, which is probably gonna be the best of any other car we test. The engines are super reliable. S58s, even with the tuning issues, I mean, guys are throwing like single turbo kits and port injection on them, making 800, 900 horsepower on stock motors. So I think that wraps up our first daily driver video. Now we have a baseline. We have a really hard baseline. It's gonna be really hard actually to compare other cars to this car.
Yes.
Other than the sound. So after some consideration, we decided to actually make the cool fun criteria. We dropped it from a 9 to an 8. Our thinking was, the car is really cool and fun, but it's not that unique. It's actually pretty cookie cutter, really good. But it doesn't like take that much work or effort. You kind of just go to the showroom and you buy it and it's already fast. Some of the other cars we're gonna be reviewing have a lot more unique factor. It does have a manual, so we did keep it at an 8 because it is manual. If it was an automatic, BMW probably drop it another point. Let us know what you'd like us to review next. But if you have an idea, something we should add, another test we should do, we're all for it. So
Yeah.
thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions about today's content or Bible study, please reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, Wretched Racing. You can email us at wretchedracing@gmail.com. If you'd like a Bible or any kind of gospel material, we would love to send it to you for free. We also have t-shirts and hoodies. Thanks for watching.